About 6 months ago, I made a video talking about who Red Harlow is, or where he is. Now I finally decided to make its sequel. Now, I was not busy or anything while I wasn't uploading. I just couldn't be bothered to make a video. I decided to check Two Crows to see any similarities with Red Dead Revolver and Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, after a while of looking around, I saw what I thought was a lot of similarities, but they're both completely different. In Revolver, the house is only like 2 rooms, but in Red Dead Redemption, it's 3. Not to mention, the house is meant to be completely empty. I did notice something very interesting though. Two Crows has 1 grave outside of the house. Anyhow, I decided to check Twin Rocks for any similarities, any reference to Red Harlow. Now, I checked the entire house that you're able to enter, and there was nothing. So I went into Revolver and saw no similarities with Redemption's version, other than the houses look similar and the 2 boulders are still there. Now, the 2 references to Red Harlow had nothing to say about what happened to him or where he was. So after realizing that there was nothing there, I decided to head to the only other place with even a taste of Red Harlow. Okay, that sounds a little weird, but the exact place is the Saint Denis Police Department. So I found this video that said there was a photo of Red Harlow on a wall in the Saint Denis Police Department, and I'm not sure if it is Red Harlow. But they both look eerily similar. And I also found a photo of someone that looks like Jack Swift. Not to mention the photos had numbers on them. I'm not sure what they could mean other than the fact that they're, for example, the 200th person to go to the Saint Denis jail. Just for some explanation, Jack Swift is a man that Red Harlow met when he was hunting down Pig Josh, who was an outlaw that had a bounty on him in Brimstone. But they end up becoming friends, and by that I mean Red and Jack. And Jack ends up helping him defeat the man responsible for the death of Red Harlow's parents. This is going to be a short chapter, but I noticed Brimstone and Blackwater are both very similar, and I mean they're similar when it comes to architecture. It's just Blackwater is bigger and has more buildings. That's only really the differences I see between them. I've realized to understand what happened to Red Harlow, we only need to look at the ending of Red Dead Revolver.
Never did like him much.
Jack?
Well, Red, I'm not saying Griffin didn't deserve it, but he was the governor. I reckon the army will be sniffing around here, and, well, I'd hate to see you hang after all you've done. 5,000 in gold sound like a fair bounty?
give it to them. It never was about the money.
He probably died either by lawmen or bounty hunters or some other cause. And maybe he is in Red Dead Redemption 2, probably resting in that grave at Two Crows. I mean, looking at the references, Red Dead Revolver's ending, and the stories about him, he probably died. Although that sounds like a boring answer, it's probably true. Or maybe he got